drone gives some unique combat abilities that we'll see during gameplay here. Now, we've worked tirelessly to create a very immersive and cinematic experience, and the story is a key part of that. So we've bleeped out certain bits of dialogue, as I don't want to spoil anything for players looking forward to delving into the narrative. What I can say, though, is that something very interesting has just taken place that's thrust the city into chaos. It's raining for the first time in years, and the city is under martial law. The military have moved in and are locking down the city as the automated AI systems that drive Red Rock have started to come undone. Now, Rigby is going to be assisting us on this mission and helping us navigate the predicament Jacob finds himself in right now. Now, in MINDSEYE, players can't just run in all guns blazing, but instead have to navigate the environment methodically and carefully, looking for vantage points and environmental elements that can give them an advantage. There is no surefire, one-size-fits-all way to approach combat, but by utilising the vast array of weapons and the potency of the combat drone, players can approach combat in a variety of different ways. Players can also utilise the lens device. Now, this is an AR contact lens that is the replacement for the smartphone in this world, and they can use this to scan the environment, and it'll actually help players keep track of where enemy targets are and help them strategise how best to neutralise them. And it also handsily highlights pickups on the ground. So the DC-2 companion drone has a few key functions. One of them we're about to see right now is a zap ability. Now, this stuns targets, and it can be used to override electronic systems such as keypads and doors. It's also particularly potent against robotic enemies as it temporarily disables them. Now, we try and keep players immersed in the narrative. So we have many cinematic moments, and players seamlessly transition in and out of these throughout the course of the game.
Navigate to Perez Mines. Oh, shit! Rigby! My drone's been hit!
What's the damage?
Critical! I'm on fire! I'm going down!
Shit!
Bracing!
Diaz, you there?
Oh, I think I'm all right.
Those sky cars can withstand a lot of force.
Well, it's not the drone I'm worried about, Rigby. It's me.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, right.
Now we're underground. We can see how the city feels different right now. Under martial law, the citizens of Red Rock have fled from the streets, and very few remain. This is in stark contrast to the other times players have navigated through this downtown area on previous missions, where it's full of life. The streets now have an almost eerie quality to them, as the main thing inhabiting them are the patrolling military vehicles and soldiers subjugating the residents of Red Rock. However, the military group that have taken over here are called Black Box. They aren't operating with the best interests of Red Rock City at heart. They have a different agenda. And as such, the robotic forces patrolling the streets are answering to them and are fighting against Jacob.
You want to tell me what you were doing?
At least you're not pretending you thought he was dead.
Why would I pretend that someone is dead that you...
As players progress through the story, they face increasingly difficult enemies that are more tactically adept, as well as better armed. And as Jacob encounters these new factions, he gains access to their weaponry, adding to the player's ever-expanding arsenal.
I know Charlie helped you. And I know you spent a ton of time running around placing mystery devices.
Now, the robotic enemies players encounter are also susceptible to the companion drone and its ability to hack them, making them work alongside rather than against Jacob. This is a key strategic element, as they can cause a distraction, tank some of the shots for Jacob, or they can just be a useful and potent combat ally, using their advanced robotic weaponry to aid players in battle.
Done everywhere you've been.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, in that case, I'm just a little bit impressed back. I take it those little boxes you play caused the event we just witnessed.
They were ODTs. Don't ask me what...
As we've seen, the DC-2 drone also allows Jacob to use it to scout ahead, seeing through its eyes, so players can plan ahead and approach each combat encounter in a more tactical way if they choose to. I also want to highlight the music and audio design. We've got a really talented audio team, and they've really given MINDSEYE a unique vibe through not only its sound design, but also its soundtrack, building tension and ramping up the excitement as the action escalates.
There's a construction site.
Now we're just going to jump ahead here a little bit as we're just about to approach a construction site, and Rigby is trying to help us navigate to a vehicle that she's having auto drive its way over to us. She's our eyes and ears right now, helping us navigate through this area.
We're gonna fix this. We're the only ones who can stop Lamry. Right, now if I can get this thing overhead, I might be able to... Shit.
Well, at least she was. Now it's down to Jacob.
Updated now. I've lost all visual.
Now, whilst MINDSEYE is a linear narrative-driven experience, we have built an entire city, and we use this in various ways. In situations like this, players can navigate through the terrain how they see fit, and they can find different ways to get to their objective. Some may be more fraught with peril than others, and players can use a DC-2 drone to figure out their best path forward.
Car.
It's coming to the other side.
As you can see, there are a variety of different weapons to suit different play styles and scenarios. Some of these laser-based robot weapons are particularly potent and a key part of your arsenal as you get into the latter stage of the story and are fighting highly trained military personnel as well as cutting-edge robots.
Confirming visual. Engaging.
We have a huge variety of different environments and locations that change things up, from slick urban environments to isolated desert locations, beautiful skylines to sumptuous vistas. MINDSEYE is full of spectacle and surprise, and we're really excited for you all to be able to play it next week. As you can see, players also have to keep their wits about them at all times, as these black box enemies are quick, agile, and tactical with how they'll try and flank Jacob from various sides.
I see it.
Okay, go.
Now we can flee the area in the vehicle Rigby has sent over to us. However, the city has a different feeling right now. Instead of being full of traffic to navigate through, there are now military checkpoints the player has to try and avoid. The driving in MINDSEYE feels fun, responsive, and thrilling as you take corners at high speed, and we use this in a variety of different ways.
Got it.
Now, one of those ways is through Play MINDSEYE. During the story, at certain points, the player will find portals that allow them to jump into side missions and stories, some expanding the world and giving more narrative context, some are just there because we think they're fun. And players can also bring up the pause menu at any time and launch one of a variety of different missions, races, and other gameplay experiences, built by our team using our special no-code editor tools that make game creation accessible to anyone. And players on PC can select the Build MINDSEYE option to start building their own content and share it with everyone else at the press of a button. We've already got some exciting updates in the works that will allow players to build their own environment, not being constrained just to Red Rock City, and also adding in multiplayer. And when we add new functionality and features, we'll not just be highlighting it with our own Play MINDSEYE content, but allowing players to use these additions within their own content and tell their own stories through Build MINDSEYE. We're really excited about the opportunity Play and Build will give us to keep players engaged with new content on a very regular basis, and we're committed to the long-term vision of MINDSEYE and are looking forward to you all joining us on this exciting journey together. So you can pre-order MINDSEYE now to gain access to our deluxe edition for free, and we're excited to see you all in Red Rock City on the 10th of June.
Introducing MINDSEYE. Your story takes place in the city of Red Rock, a desert metropolis where corporate greed and political ambition are in constant friction. In a future that's closer than we think, technology takes care of almost everything, so we don't have to.
Of course, sir.
Artificial intelligence connects every device into one all-knowing system. But you are not part of the system. You are Jacob Diaz. What starts out as a personal quest as you step into the lead role in a conspiracy involving criminal forces, an unchecked military, and a threat so sinister it endangers the survival of humanity. You have expert skills making you extremely valuable to some, but highly dangerous to others.
You find Diaz yet?
No, still out there.
When we find him, I'm the one who ends him.
Boss, it's a better idea. Remember that girl, the hacker?
Yeah, Robin Hood.
Turns out she's been holed up downtown in some kind of safe house.
Can you drive?
Can you shoot?
As you're confronted with increasingly perilous situations, you must form unlikely alliances in order to survive.
Coordinates are in the GPS. Now drive!
Your talents at the wheel will be called upon as you find yourself both the hunter and hunted. Dramatic new twists explode onto your screen with a variety of unique situations to solve,
Don't give up on us!
involving protecting others, defending assets, and even making space in the stratosphere.
These things don't have much fuel, so be careful. Precision is vital.
Your journey means you must battle your way through Red Rock's sometimes extravagant, fortified, secret, and treacherous locations. You'll have a wide array of tools and weaponry to engage with, ranging from the conventional to the exotic. You will reactivate the MINDSEYE implant, which is fused to a companion drone, allowing you a whole new perspective and a strategic advantage in reconnaissance and combat. The companion drone has a powerful stun function, which can disable enemies, allowing you to combat multiple targets simultaneously. It can also be used to allow Jacob access to otherwise unreachable areas. As your enemies become stronger and more aggressive, you can upgrade the drone's abilities, increasing its potency. Use the drone to take over robots, turning hacked enemies into tactical allies. Powerful nano grenades become a vital part of your arsenal in the battle to save the human race. As the threat expands exponentially, time is running out. Only you have the power to stop this.
Rips in time.
MINDSEYE's unique content delivery system, entered via portals in the campaign or at any time through the menu, enables access to the open world and a continuous, ever-expanding stream of new gameplay. This is the home of infinite entertainment.
Then it's just the grown-ups left. I do need to tell you, Jacob, you're not gonna catch me. What you did back there may have exceeded expectations, but you have to realize when it's time to draw a line in the sand.
I don't think you understand. When you started selling my data to other people, you made it personal.
What? Like you're not on social media? Scratch that. You probably aren't. Okay, what do you need from me to fuck off?
Give me some intel, and maybe I give you a break.
What do you want to know, Sherlock?
You can start by telling me who you're doing all this for.
Oh, you really don't get it, do you? You need to take a look inside yourself, Diaz. You're fighting against your own.
What does that mean?
You're a big boy. Fucking figure it out.
Stand down, soldier! Gary, come on. Reinforcements coming from the tunnel. I'll keep us covered. You get that blast door open.
On it.
Mission success! Return to unit leader! Lock on target!
More of them inbound. How's that door coming?
Not the easiest lock to hack.
You got this, Gary.
We're in.
Clear. Let's try the walkway.
Is that gunfire I'm hearing?
Well, it ain't popcorn. They think I blew up Little John's trailer. Some of those red sand mercs are here, too. They must be responsible. Those mercs are leaving. I'm going after them. Any luck on the coordinates for that other hacker?
We're still working on it. Control, find me that location. Now! What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her! Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now.
The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us!
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox. A moment where machine learning would evolve past our capabilities of control. He called the first sign of this Alpha.
Welcome to Red Rock. Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really. Wow.
Yeah, not bad, huh? The latest model.
Interesting.
Companies like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city book, and then we'll talk.
Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
city loves me, Marco. I can spin this like I always do.
I will not let them fucking stop me!
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. Wait for me! I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, we should have left you in the desert.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Diaz, make it stop! Make it stop!
I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
My time in the service, it's still a blur. Just trying to get some answers.
Yes! Yes, sir.
I've been seeing things. At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Maybe this is the real me. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
The military application for this would be unprecedented.
This is it. The mind's eye. It's activating.
Modern, clean, comfortable. With a state-of-the-art transit system, world-class nightlife, and entertainment. Thanks to our fully computerized law enforcement system, we are proud to be able to say that we are the safest city in the world. With so much to do and see, Red Rock is the ideal destination for business as well. We host the headquarters for many blue-chip companies. Come for a meal. Stay for the pleasure. Visit Red Rock.
Welcome to Red Rock City News, your all-access pass to everything going on in our Jewel of the Desert. A night turned to tragedy with the fatal shooting of a resident in the parking lot of Jesse Joe's Diner. The victim, a Jane Doe, was found unresponsive at the scene around 2 a.m. Thanks to the efficiency of our computerized crime prevention system, CARE, a suspect was immediately captured and killed. Red Rock remains the safest city in the nation. Stay tuned for more updates here.
You have no idea how this tech has affected my brain. This thing has ruined my life.
You want to know what the mind's eye really is?
It's activating. I know what I have to do.